Okay, so here we go. We're going to go to the Barren regions now. Yes, we are ready for this. We'll start out in basically the Anfields, which will be interesting. I'm going to try to show you all the different little secrets and stuff that exist here, but if I can, I won't
Alas,
worry about it too
in what
much.
scorching land have I found myself?
So look, there's all these ants. As soon as you hit one ant, they'll all start charging you, so be careful about these guys. Or you get close to one of their hives. Oh, you're going to kill them all because they give us crystals. And those things are not easy to get. There we go, there's 3 in the ants.
'Tis beyond my reach.
It comes along. Come here, dude. I'm gonna lure you away from the lava pit. They don't really do much as far as injuries are concerned. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Go up to these ant hills and the ants will come out. They'll actually just stay right there. They're not coming off. So as far as like wildlife creatures, you just got the ants and these guys that are in the lava. There are a lot of things that you don't want to really deal with too much here. Let's see if we can get one. Oh yeah. As far as like being able to get you experience, you got these birds. Lizards, I guess. Okay, he's just flying in circles. There we go. There's an ant right there. Attempt to get both these guys. How did I not hit him? What's he doing? Yeah, nice. Okay, so got those 2 guys. Okay, so this over here is actually one of the last areas I can get to. I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, it's just a bunch of emptiness. But we can't get there yet because there's this big old pile of lava. So, yeah, but I wonder if you could hop up. No, I better never try. Gotta be a strategy, though, for getting across quickly. Oh. Oh, someone else is shooting at me. Hit the ant pretty well. Okay. We're gonna run. There we go. Go back at this guy. Didn't realize he popped out. Anyway, I normally like to just kind of dodge and just go back and forth. So, pretty easy way to get rid of them. Not very hard. Any more? Here we got them all. Nice. go back to the crystal fields. Ant fields, I guess, would probably be more apt name. I was going to lose it for a second. There we go. Oh, it's nice to get a nice amount of crystals. Been chilling on crystals and mushrooms growing. Trying to use up my mushrooms as quickly as possible. Actually jump over this tiny river here. I wouldn't suggest it. If your foot even gets anywhere close to the lava, you just automatically die. It's really annoying. So try to stay away from those guys. As much as you can. Is there even anything? Oh, there's an ant. I'm gonna shoot him. Come here, you pest. Nice. Yeah, the lava is basically a solid mass, so... So if you land on it, you will land on a solid piece of stuff, which will end in your death. This is an important place down here. I've died so many times crossing those rocks, but we do eventually need to cross them to get to the basilisk. I'll go show you the basilisk real quick. Kind of a fun little enemy. Honestly, I think they should have more things like the basilisk in here. Anyway, there he is. We need his tongue for our permanent spell of might. Better watch this if I shoot him. It's not gonna do it. There's only one way to kill him. I think I can go in there once without penalties, but we're gonna save it just to be safe. Because if I'm wrong, then I don't want to have to go all the way back to the underground realm with the gnomes. Because that's where I last saved it. I don't want to deal with that. I always like their little art. Like at the beginning of things here. There, here we go. See if we can try. He's got laser eyes. It's very obvious you can't do anything with him. So it kind of moved me out of the area. Kind of telling me, hey, nothing can be done here. Not yet, anyway. So we're going to continue on. Well, let's pull out our bow instead of what we're on. See if we can pull out more lava monsters. There's two different shops in this town. One guy who sells weapons that I'm not going to use or need. And one guy that... or one lady that will actually heal you for a decent price. Especially if you're like really hurt and you got a long ways for a level. But anyway, there's that guy. He sells the same crossbow. He sells your original bow. And he sells a battle axe. I'm not going in there because sometimes it freezes. And this gal will just heal you. So, there you go. That's what's in this place. Come on. I'm sure something coming. Oh. Up top the hill are the hillmen, which we will take care of in a little bit. doesn't really want around here. Pretty weak enemies. The only thing they really have going for them is like if you start killing one, they all come out and try killing you. Hillmen are up above. Got they're building some stuff up there. Making buku amounts of experience from these guys, not getting hit even once. Not doing what the British army used to do, just stand in a row and die. Wait for them to shoot back, just shoot them first. There we go. Okay, we're almost to the fire dwarves, which will mean that we get our next bow, which was one of my favorite bows, the fire bow. Absolutely love it. Oh. Come on. There we go. Yeah, they're shooting at me already.
Hey, rat! You're in a trap!
In fact, you can actually stand over there and one of the guys will shoot his friend.
Here, worm. Prepare for death.
Ooh, they shot me once, and it hurt. Which makes sense, I mean, it's the second best bow in the game. Oh, I guess I'll try.
Donkey swine. Come forward and fight.
See, it's just fun. Nice. There we go. Okay, got the second best one in the game. I'm gonna hang on to this thing for quite a while too. Well, actually, not. Anyway, very nice of them to give it to me as soon as I want it. Just have to go over there. Oh man, this place. Let's try it. To probably regret this. Let's save. Because as soon as you light on fire, there's no reversing it, and you just start down. So we're just going to save this fairly often. Try to get the treasure. Okay, here we go. Okay, so get on there. There we go. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to just tank some hits here. I don't want to fall off this. And there's the hole. Save it again. Oh yeah, so there is a treasure, some treasures down here. They're just pain in the rear to get. And that's the biggest problem. There we go. 2 barrels worth of stuff. Basically just found... Oh, I forgot to trim a few mushrooms in here. Okay, so there's that. I think one of these platforms is actually not actually there, or it's so low that you fall into the lava. So, yeah. Okay, so I can't actually get out of here. We might have to switch to third-person view as much as I hate it. But it's easier to gauge distances in some ways. We're gonna go E, scooch forward, scooch forward. There we go. Whoops, almost forgot a potion too. And then we're gonna try to jump onto this rock. Oh, also you can accidentally save it right there, which is why I made a second save. Because if you do, then you just burn to death and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's just try to run a jump. Oh, nice, it worked. Okay, that's excellent, excellent news. Okay, so we're on this little island. Now if you notice there's another second hole up there. You can actually go from top into that hole, get your stuff, and then backfill it back up. Which is what we're going to do. So, see if we can bait out any more of those annoying guys. Also, there should be an ant around here that we definitely need to take care of, because if we don't, he's going to be a big problem on a puzzle that we have to do later. Because basically, you get into a puzzle where you can't, yeah, there's... if you don't get these ants, they, while you're in that puzzle, you basically get stun locked, no weapons allowed. And so then you're stuck, no weapons, and the ants just come and bite you to death while you're trying to finish it. Sometimes you're lucky and they kind of lose interest, but it's pretty rare. There's the puzzle area. So. Yep. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, short break there. Here we go. We're gonna go up this hill. There should be a helmet there, here. This is your first chance to see him, I guess. You actually don't have to interact with him very much. Anyway, they'll be like, we don't talk
This
to you.
ain't a place for your kind, human.
Three really nice potions right there. Except for the shield, obviously. Don't actually care too much about the shield. Nope, I'm still in the cave. Okay. Oh well. We're not very far back, so it's not a big deal. I think it would be cool if there's like some sort of like hints about like political conflicts that were going on, especially between the Hillmen and fire dwarves. I think you'd really make a compelling story there. Just wait. Nice. Nice. Okay. First try. Okay, so there we go. That's how you get those ones, but those ones are probably the trickiest things to get. Make sure we get all ants down here once more. We do not want to be dealing with it. Especially because I can't really remember how to do the note puzzle. I remember that you're listening for sounds and stuff, but I also remember it being really annoying. Okay, well, that's quick. And see any ants, so hopefully we don't run into any ants. Okay, let's go ahead and save this. I'm about to jump. Because there's no bridges or anything across this particular location, so we just gotta jump over. And as soon as you touch the lava, you're dead. Honestly, I think it was a bad strategy to make instant death like so prevalent in this area. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so let's go to that puzzle, because that's our next... Probably going to be our next thing that we have to get done. We gotta go back underneath the bridge. Pretty sure we got everything. All the monsters and everything all dead over this direction. That's the way up to the hillmen, by the way. Little bit wounded, not enough. Oop, bird. There we go. Yep. Okay, so this bridge glitches sometimes after you complete it. Actually, it works pretty well before you like the first time you complete it, but after that it starts glitching out real bad. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save it because you can die on this bridge pretty easily. Matter of fact, we might be saving a lot, especially once we find all the different blocks, so we can kind of do the puzzle properly. Anyway, here we go. Oof, I'm looking forward to this. Put the bottle away so it doesn't glitch out or something. So all these blocks will start popping up. Put you in 3D mode no matter what here. Let's see. Okay, there's a block. Uses a block. Yep. Let's check this edge up here. Here's a block. We'll check the whole row. I don't want to not check a row and have a problem. Now you can tell when you're doing it right because you'll hear noise, but I haven't heard anything yet. So let's do this next row. This is the last block, I know that for sure. There's another block. There's another block. I haven't found the first one yet. There it is. Okay. So block number 1. I think there should be 7. But I think I found them all. Let's double check just to be sure. Yep. Okay, so that's not the second block. Oh, don't. I want to say that you gotta do triangle something next. So probably one of those ones up there. I can't really tell what they are though. Yep. Not that one. Ah, this one. No, dang. Jump. Oof. Oh, legal. Let's try, I guess, this one over here. I don't know what else to try. Nope. Okay, so this one first. Tried several of those. I definitely know that it's one with just 2 things on it. Oof. That should not have been possible. Okay, so there's 2. So 1, 2. Maybe it's the number of sides. So that has 3, this has 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. It's probably going to be one of the last ones. I'm guessing that it increases by 2 sides a time. Let's try that out. Like a bit much, so this guy. If it follows my pattern, then this would be the next one. Perfect. Man, I can't believe I never realized this as a kid. Sequences and series, I guess, were not my forte. Okay, this one should be next. Perfect. And it'll be that one over there. I'm gonna save this in case I accidentally step on one of the blocks I shouldn't. Record. Should show this thing. Kind of cool. I finally figured out the pattern with this. Okay. Barren. Okay. So there's those. Now I'm going to need a different block, a 3 block. Let's go this way. Well, yeah, let's go this block. It's going to come back up here. This one. Okay, last one. There goes. Ah, okay, we did it. No ants attacked us that whole time, even though there's an ant right here. Heck, these ants are beefier than normal. Okay, there we go. that's where the ants come from to attack me. Why do they do that, I wonder? Okay, this is a really annoying place. Those things will explode and try to kill you, so... Wish I could have done like a jump. Okay, there's two different ways to go. The way we are going leads us to Stone of Order. We also need to go up here, which is always something that I used to forget. Because up here, we will get Firestone, which we need to push up what we want, because without the Firestone we can't beat one of the bosses in the next level, because
Hail, Connor of Daventry.
What? A spirit? Who are you?
It is not of consequence who I am. It is of import who thou art, O champion eternal.
I have been addressed as such before. Tell me, spirit, who is Champion Eternal?
The mask of eternity will reveal such knowledge to thee in time.
Okay.
But I must warn thee, the evil one awaits. He who was once our most revered leader. He desires thee dead.
Who? What is his name?
Thou wilt learn his name. I am
just tell me, but-
loath to speak it. He is
That is
evil
silly.
incarnate. He destroyed the mask. He who was once its protector. And he hath imprisoned us, his acolytes. He will find thee, Connor. He will send his vile minions. Seek the pieces of the mask. Only with the mask canst thou triumph.
Okay, thank
Wait,
you for
come back.
man. For the experience more than anything else. I come back and say one more thing, which I don't know why.
Seek the mask piece, Connor
Oh,
of
yeah, it does.
Daventry.
Oh, wait a minute.
The
Okay.
fire dwarves of the tunnels have keep of it.
What? The tunnels?
And it'll be my third piece, and then I gotta go to the ice realm and get the fourth, and then I'm ready to go. Because the fifth piece is in the whatever it's called. I'm gonna map this place out a little bit just to remind myself that I did it. They have a cool looking temple on the map. I do like their little art direction that they went when it came to solid art. Like, they had some good drawing people. Like the little maps and stuff they make, like that's pretty cool. Like, you can kind of definitely see what everything is. Anyway, here we go. Nice. Okay. We gotta go down here, fight some of those lava guys. Because there will be several of them, remember. Alright. Also, we're gonna go over there because there's more lava guys to fight. There's crystals to be. Okay, let me get this check. So we're gonna save it. Honestly, I save more in this place than any other because it sucks the most by a long shot. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. No wonder why my fire arrows actually hurt him. Maybe they're sharper. Not actually hurt their fire enough. Any other fire things? No. Yeah, that's actually why I jump over here, not for the crystals actually, but for the experience from those guys. You gotta catch them all, you know. Anyway, let's hop back. Then we can go across the fire bridge because, of course, there's a lava bridge that's broken. Just like it's, I swear they just wanted you to die like a ton here. Yep. Nice, made it. Okay. First try that time, actually. A lot of those fire guys are coming up here. Anyway, if you're looking at this bridge, yes, it does suck as much as it looks like it's going to suck to go across, so... Okay, fire guys will hop out pretty much all along the way to be there to talk to you about it. These enemies are a cool concept. I just think that, you know, if the lava kills you, then when they shoot lava, it should kill you too. Do not jump too far. Not jump too low. Alright, and jump. Thank you. Right, up to a... I think I can just run on to the next bridge, but if this isn't the spot, then it will literally kill me, so we are going to turn that off and jump. Okay, thank heavens. Go back to walking. And this way. Can I run? With maybe jump. Don't want to jump right into lava though. Perfect. If you notice, I'm pretty nervous about this whole section. I like to do it without dying even once, but I don't even know if I've done that. So if I actually do it this time, this will be my first time. Okay. And ready. Nice. Okay. That actually somehow worked. Okay. What you do, huh? There you go. Hey, we're on close. Oof, that's pretty far. Okay, let's save it. Lining these up is just the worst. And this is another thing I don't really like about it. Like, you have to be so perfect when you're jumping across these things, because if you make one mistake, you're dead, right? So it's just really annoying that they made that a thing. Yep. Nice, okay. Nice, okay, okay. Whoa, whoa. No running, dude. Okay. I'm gonna skip this part. You know what? Maybe I should just cut this part out. Well, it's almost better just to realize how painful it is. Also, this is why I don't really like this area very much. Gosh, is there any area that I just love, though? It's hard to say. Perfect. Nice, okay, okay. Get out of here. Oof. Deathless. I just gotta make it back, and then it'll be truly deathless. Yeah, but most of the time, the fire realm, what you're doing is trying not to die. Okay, this one. I'm gonna switch back to here. We're definitely gonna save it because I don't want to have to go through any of that again. And then we're gonna do this. This one has to deal with tones. But I can't remember if you have to go from low to high or high to low. So we're gonna have to musically solve this. Also goes colors. I remember that too. So here we go. It's pretty high.
Gadzooks! What was that?
Pretty low. I think we're looking at a Roy G. Biv situation. Okay, purple's gonna be the last. Green. Okay, so this should be red. Did I have an orange somewhere?
Lo, it extends! 'Tis sturdy, I hope.
There it is. Which one was green? Pretty sure that was purple. Pretty sure this is green. Crap. I wish I could remember. That's purple. So that's the last one. So it's one of these two. Which one was? Let's just save it. At this point, it's actually quicker to save and load than start all over. It's one of the two, and I want to say that it's light blue then dark blue, so I think the light blue was this one. Thank heavens. Okay. And then dark blue, which is the one right to my immediate left. Oh, that's... Okay, well... Okay.
Alas. Perhaps I should take heed of the correct
So light blue is right behind me. Dark blue must be forward and to the left, maybe? I don't remember hitting that one. And blue here. Dark blue to the left of the front. That's what it's got to be. Because that was orange. Let's see if it is me. There we go. And then purple. There we go. Now we get the stone of order. We don't know what it is because we should get that but... And there we go. And stone.
Verily, this stone must have great import.
It is. It does, yeah. Shove it in your pocket with the other 7 rocks that you have. Why not? What's one more rock, right? Nope. Okay, let's see if we can make this a deathless run on these bridges. I should definitely save it when I get to the end of the bridge too, because there's one jump that shouldn't happen. I think they can't fudge it there. So we'll walk over here. Okay. Let's click back to game. That would have been bad. Okay. A little bit more there, Connor. A little bit more. Very well. Yeah, this one doesn't make a lot of sense. Shouldn't happen. If we actually do a backflip on this thing, because I know you can bump into it and get pushed back, so we'll turn it. Go. Nice. Okay. Can I? Maybe I could. Let's just try running off. Freaking worked. Oh yeah. No deaths. And that is a first for me. I'm actually really proud of myself for this. Okay, back to these flaming things, and then... Let's hop back to this thing. We'll go talk to Hillman. Hillman will give me the handle shaft. And then we can take on the basilisk. Which you have to climb up back, which I already showed you the way up back, but go up here. I know these guys want to talk to me because they all think that I suck. I always hated this, crossing this bridge. About it. Not a huge fan of heights person, but I can get the shot from the guys to the left there.
Pray tell, sir, what place is this?
'Tis the sanctuary of the Stone of Order, human.
Sanctuary of the Stone of Order. But sir, where is the stone? I do not perceive it.
Woefully, the stone itself has disappeared. During a storm so vile, we hillmen fled in terror.
The stone has disappeared. Tell me, sir, do you have knowledge of its whereabouts?
Nay, human, I have not. And sadly, our realm is now fraught with great chaos and turmoil. Now, According to the ancient prophecies, only the rightful upholder of law and order can seek the stone and bring it back here to its hallowed sanctuary.
Sir, perhaps I might try to seek it?
Ye may try, human, but 'twould be
See, the thing
useless.
that
The
bothers me most
stone
about
'twould
these
only
Hillmen
reveal itself to the true
is like
upholder.
their little civilization here has 1 or 2 buildings. That's it.
I have found the Stone of Order. Shall I entrust it to you, sir?
Nay, human, only ye may place it upon the altar. When such a deed is done, then law and order may truly return.
Aye, sir. 'Twill be done.
Okay. There we go.
I proudly return the Stone of Order to its rightful place.
Behold, ye are indeed the true upholder of law and order. The stone itself has deemed such. We hillmen are in your debt. I shall alert the others of the happy news.
Like, I think the fort is a good idea because it's like, in order to get to the, whatever you call the fire dwarves, you have to go underneath the fort. So it makes sense for them to have a fort. But I think that it should go a step further and not just have a fort. I think it should definitely also have a village somewhere. But there's no village in London.
I am impressed with your fine forge, sir.
Oh, I need
I am honored, righteous one. If there is aught I can do for ye, pray ask. No one forges finer metal alloys than myself.
I am
to
sure.
talk to the guy.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't realize you have to talk to the guy before. There. Okay, well, we will talk to him real quick. Beep. Beep. Down the hill, so the camera's gonna go long. Okay, well, let's go. Didn't realize you had to talk to the guy before you got the shaft, but I mean, it makes sense because he's the one who tells you get it. Okay, we're saving it. Because if I don't, it's going to freeze, and then we're going to have to go back all the way to when we were on the bridge. I'm not doing that. There we go.
Hail, journeyer! Whence came ye?
I have traveled far, good sir. Most recently from the underground realm of the gnomes.
The realm of the gnomes. Pray tell, where is that?
Orion Mountains, I believe, although my directions are assuredly confounded. Regardless, tell me, tradesman, what have you to sell?
Not much, I fear. My suppliers dare not enter these parts since the blasted basilisk hath arrived. All I have left are a few weapons, as ye can see. Wouldst ye be needing such?
Who's he selling these
Perhaps.
things to? The Hillman?
But, sir, what is this basilisk you aforementioned?
Oh, what a foul reptile! 'Tis just across the bridge yonder. 'Twould take nothing short of a champion to slay it.
Well, sir, I might have interest in such a deed.
Ye? Do ye think so? Verily, I can help. If ye can supply me a black diamond and a strong metal shaft, I can craft ye a pike which can slay the basilisk. It is said only a black diamond can pierce its thick hide, but even so, ye must still locate its only vulnerable spot.
Well, I shall ponder upon this matter.
Okay, great. Perfect. And this
I
now.
have found a black diamond, sure, tradesman. Will this work?
Indeed it will. Now all I require is a strong metal shaft.
Aye, good
Okay,
tradesman.
so we're gonna get the strong little shaft from the hill. Does talking to this guy give you experience, I wonder? We'll figure it out.
I beg your pardon, madam, but may I ask if you are chief of this village?
I am shaman, traveler. I heal the sick, revive the dying, and banish evil spirits. Yea, my magic is so potent, I can even resurrect the dead. For the price of 25 gold coins, of course.
I shall keep that in mind, your, milady.
Okay, so we go. You guys get this experience. I'm glad I did it. Also, I could grab that battle axe that they have going on that he has for sale back there, but at this point, I'm about to, like I said, freaking helmet. Did I see the entrance? Back here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. But it's completely useless. I mean, you use it so little in this area. You hit a couple ants and that's it. And so there's really no reason to get it because you're about to get basically the third best hand weapon in the game. But the second, the lower one, I guess. So anyway, let's go talk to these guys.
Sir, I have need of a metal shaft for a pike. Can you fashion such for me?
Assuredly, champion. I will make you a metal shaft forged of a magical alloy, which can withstand even the fiercest of blows.
Yeah, that guy's on something.
Thank you, sir. Indeed, this metal shaft appears robust, sure.
Okay, so we got everything we need. Let's get it. And that was the last time we're going to talk to them. By the way, I should probably, if you talk to them, have actions.
I pay homage to ye, victorious one.
And they have like a set number of lines. They don't call you an outlander anymore. They're a lot nicer, so that's nice. Okay, we got our shaft. Yeah, just need to go in this direction. Make our things. Let's save it. The last thing I need is for this to freeze up on me again. There's so many cool things that you could do with this place, though, like with the dwarves and the hillmen. Have them like locked in some sort of battle for location. Maybe because the basilisk has cut off a large portion of their
Hail,
wings.
Journeyer!
Beg your pardon, tradesman, but is this what you require? 'Tis a stout metal shaft, sure.
Aye, 'tis indeed. 'Twill work wonders. Quickly will I craft ye a pike with a black diamond tip. All I seek in return is 10 gold coins and the trade of your used weapon to cover my costs. Do we have a deal?
Yep. I thought it was going to ask for 100.
We
but
do
10 is fine.
indeed. Here is my payment and my used weapon in trade.
Excellent. Quickly will I craft ye a pike.
I love this part. He takes a diamond. It's huge. Boom. Boom. Turns this into nothing. He's probably making bank on this. He's like got a black, like lots of shards of black diamond, gold stuff, and yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, got my
Thank you, sir.
here. It's actually got pretty good speed on it, but I'm not going to use it for anything. You use it for one thing, then it's done. One and done. Yep. Right this way. Now we gotta go deal with the next platform section. I hate it. It sucks. Here it is. Okay, I think you might be able to like run and jump. I hate it. Okay, we're gonna save it. Everything has to be a lava situation. Every single thing. Always a lava situation going on. Okay, so definitely on. Seems a bit high, but I bet I can jump to that. So let's try it. Run, jump. Up, I jumped too far. Oh. Okay, very nice actually. Okay, now let's see if I can run and jump to that. Go. And, ooh, I don't know. Okay. But I don't think that's gonna be good. Perfect. Okay. Whew. Man, I haven't fallen in lava only once. That's impressive. By the way, you can jump on this guy at any time with any weapon. He'll just murder you. And you can actually not pull out your weapon and jump on him. Which is embarrassing. So, but same thing that we did to the spring in the first one. We're going to jump on this guy. This apparently found his one vulnerable spot. Like, how cool would it be, like, if the hillmen, like, had a town or whatever that they were unable to do anything about because of what was going on. Like, so many cool things you could have done in this place. Like civil complex and stuff like that. Like, that's what this place is really missing, is the ability to really make us interesting. Like, they could have done so many cool things. That's what I need for maybe some kick on mine. Team more with these guys. Okay. That was worth a shot. Anyway, let's go into this guy's grave here. I don't know why he's buried here, but interesting backstory you never get to find out, number like 200. And it makes you think, I guess. That's good. Okay, we get to do several things here. If you remember the fire dwarves that we ran into earlier, they guarding the entrance to that cave. And down here, we'll find another fire dwarf, just kind of dead. Fell through the ceiling, probably trying to raid this place and get on top somehow and fell through and died. So, yeah, tough luck, man.
He must have fallen from above.
He drops deep. That's what we want. Yeah, if you notice, there's a pattern on the wall. That's important. So we're gonna go ahead.
These symbols. Is there a pattern here?
Where's the moon first? So moon first. Also, you can get the sword.
He must have been a warrior of great courage.
Which is worth 100 damage. So moon first. Moon first. That's also, this is better than the battle axe, so that's also why we got it. So, actually one of my favorite ones. So, moon triangle. Oh, I also forgot you can open these. Triangle, circle, square, triangle, circles. Oh. Then we'll get the second best armor in the game at this point.
Egad!
And also get a nice potion there. There we go.
'Tis a fine suit of
nice.
armor, sure.
Need my boots that I've had for the entire game. All of that just gets left behind. So now we got an actual suit of armor. Brings us to 50 now. Pretty good. I mean, the potion might will give us quite a bit. And then we get one more suit of armor, which will give us a lot more. We got a few more levels to go, and then hopefully, if you play this just right, you'll get 100, which will make you invulnerable to literally everything. So, it makes the end guy incredibly cheap, but easy. We use a few potions, and that's about it. Anyway, we're all gussied up to finish this thing, so let's head on through. So I got the basilisk tongue, I got the golden mushroom, I need the blue adamant, which I get in the next place, as well as the lightning, which is an electric chair, kind of funny. So let's say I have to go underneath. I think I just go right to the left hand. I definitely have to cross the river first. Then to the left. Okay, there we go. It'll take me under. Yeah, but I think if you had like some sort of political conflict going on between the dwarves and the hillmen, I think could be a really interesting story beat. And like the basilisk, and if you kill the basilisk, it can like be the start of bringing peace between the two groups. Like, imagine how interesting that would be. But no, they decided not to do that. Because of course they did. Anyway, now that I have the key, I can just go straight in. Pass by these guys. No evidence left because they all burned to death. I mean, he's gonna burn to death because he can't do nothing. There is one really tricky part in here that I actually quite enjoy.
You fight with the strength of a worm, petty waste.
Come. So you can see these buttons, you can shoot them and it extends bridge. Every single one, so yeah, bridge comes out. But this last one actually has a guy on the other side, and if you are on the bridge, he may actually shoot. There we go. He will actually shoot, and it happened to me once where I was like, I'm just gonna go stab this guy, because I think it was on the user setting. So I decided I was just gonna go up and get rid of him. And dodge an arrow, hit the thing, and instead of that happening, what ended up happening was I fell into the lava and died. Honestly, it was quite a clever thing, so I enjoyed it.
You ain't leaving here alive, rat.
These guys got the war hammer from before. Sheesh. Sure does use it well. Thanks for leveling. I can't go up yet because I don't have stuff, but I actually killed that guy so that I could get the level. Because there's a henchman who's going to pop out every single time you get these heroes. There's always a henchman that comes out. Let's go ahead and save this because we've made a lot of progress. We're almost done with this place too, thank heavens. So let's finish it up. Here we go. Let's open up the chest. This episode's getting pretty long too. Mainly it's the loading and saving though. Stupid.
Oh, a piece of the mask.
The mask belongs to the creature, underling. Give it to me.
To the contest, then.
Okay, perfect. Got close to getting a level, but I did not get a level, which is exactly what I wanted to have. Also, if you follow that, it's just basically lava by a different name. Different look, I should say. Anyway, here's the prison. You can talk to this gal.
Help me, rescuer. Give me my freedom.
Take calm, my lady. I shall help you.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting if, like, the fire dwarves were, like, supplying the ice orcs up the top with weapons and stuff. And, like, you rescuing this person could, like, really save the civilization type thing.
Those brutes have treated me most wretchedly.
None of that.
How came you here, my lady?
I
the
came
political
seeking my
aspect
lost
is really
crystal
missing
scepter.
from this. If
It
you
burned
had
down the
something
shaft,
like that,
but
it could really
ne'er
make
did
the
I
story
find it.
intriguing.
Crystal
Because it could also
scepter.
show how
What?
your character, like,
Oh,
I would
no
imagine they
time for
probably
explanations.
wanted
Hurry! I shall
him to
unlock this
become,
door for you.
like, king.
Oh, I must flee.
That's what's
Fare
called
thee
King's
well,
Quest,
kind
obviously,
stranger.
but it doesn't really give you any chances to grow your kingly abilities, which is just sad. So, anyway. Here's a guy in here. I'm gonna have to kill him.
You fight with the strength of a worm, petty waste.
Oh, yeah. Something else. You're dead, man. There you go. So clean. Now, if you remember this puzzle again. Oh. There, go backwards. Backwards this time. I wonder if that was the moon before. It's just mixing up the times when you have to use it. Okay, well, here we go. Final push. Done. So the first thing you want to do... Oh, I didn't realize you could pick this up. Let's see. Look how much worse that is. Goodness. Put one of them on. Up on this. Roll this out. And shoot. Now, if you notice, one of them was empty,
Where am
so
I?
we won't go all the way up, which we don't want
Perhaps I
to,
have not
because there are
ascended
two
all of the
things
way
in here
up.
that we want. And scepter is the most important, because that helps us get across the frozen lake, which will harm you and in some cases instant kill you if you're not ready for it. So now we put on the second one, boop, and we finish this map. So my overall thoughts on the Barren region, it had a ton of potential that I think a lot of it was just kind of wasted. Also, the instant deaths were terrible. I did like the idea of the fire dwarves. They were a good enemy group. But, I mean...
This is a frigid land, sure.
Definitely could have been better. But anyway, that's it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll play this place next. So, have a good one. Bye.